Hey, we can finally enter in, guys. Let's cook. Anime Expeditions, our first ever look. Let's take a look, guys. All right, if you want EA Plus, go check out my EA guide video. And here we go. Let's make sure our graphics are popped all the way up. They are. All right, we can pick Goku, Sasuke, or Rubber Boy. What? Okay, so these are definitely a little bit copyrighted. Magic, physical. It appears that I think they're all about the same goodness. This guy seems pretty good. Honestly, I think this guy's probably the best of the units. You already own that title. I don't know why I'm getting that. All right, there we go. Good choice picking me. All right, true. Okay, here's the path. Here we go. View events. Quest number 1. Okay. Release calendar. And get 2 of those. Okay. Cool. View events. Event banner. Beginner's banner. Okay. Wow. Okay, it's a beginner's banner event. We got a calendar for a lot of gems, amongst the 14,000. We got a little battle pass going on with Shosa. Okay, I was supposed to do something. I don't know if they told me what to do though. And now I'm lost. But yeah, I don't know. I thought there was supposed to be like a tutorial or something. I think they just like straight up dropped this in. It says it's an event. These beginner assignments, okay. Beginner's path permit. Quest number 1. Oh, summon 10 units from the banner. Okay, here we go. All right, we can do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that means we got a legendary. Maybe the color means what we got. Let's see here. Well, we got Rubber Boy. Oh my gosh, we just got all the units we just had to pick anyway. Okay, we got Scissor. She looks sick. And we got, okay. Okay, not bad. All right. Quest. Maybe it's under events. We got that one done. All right, now we need to complete Act 1 of School Grounds. Oh my gosh, we can just click it? Hey. Hey, okay. Wow. Wow. That was easy. That was easy. All right, start the game. All right, where are they coming out of? All right, Goku. Are you enough to beat it? Granted, we did just get a bunch of better units. I should probably bring. Okay, where's the auto skip? Because we always need auto skip. Oh man, look. Oh my gosh. Holy. Holy, dude. Where's the auto skip? Yo. There we go. This is a lot of options, guys. Oh my gosh. Bro, this game has everything in it on release. It's crazy. Here we go. But dude, there's no way this is not the sequel to Anime Defenders. Bro, this literally is looking like Anime Defenders characters. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, but the graphics look good. Gameplay, I don't know if it feels slow yet. So I think gameplay is still pretty decent. All right, it looks like every wave you beat, you get like some battle pass XP. So that's pretty sick. I don't know how many we need to level up. All right, here we go. We got another quest done somewhere. Achievements. Here we go. Summon 10 units. Okay. I'll take it. And we do have a unit manager as well with auto upgrade. Nice. Nice. There we go. I'll take it. So we can just put auto upgrade on all of these. They're already maxed. Well, I maxed out my entire roster, but we still have 5 waves to go, so this might get interesting. All right, now this actually felt a little challenging. I mean, obviously it wasn't, but like the units are getting far enough where it felt like a little bit challenging. Now, as far as my PC goes, definitely might need to turn down the graphics soon. These graphics do look pretty insane, but I might have to turn them down. But they look really good. Here we go. There's the boss. Jeez. Jeez. Dude, oh my gosh. Oh wow, I actually have to buy resell. All right, we actually had to sell a unit. That's crazy. There we go. Wow. So one Goku probably could solo it with slightly better placement. All right, we got a lot of missions completed, and you get quite a bit of good stuff there. All right, let's head back to the lobby. All right, loading. I think those are all the elements in the game. All right, event page. All right, we did that. It says complete Act 5 of School Grounds. Dang. All right, feed. Okay, we got to feed 100 XP to any unit. Feed it to X Scissor. All right, we'll knock that one out. And we need to complete all 5 chapter 1 quests. So we need to get a piece of equipment. Do I have an equipment? No. Okay, so we'll bring her, and we'll bring, this is the exclusive unit you get from EA. So we'll bring that as well. And I think we have a money unit too. So let's check out Stone Alchemist. Get a little money unit action going on. And I believe that means the next event we got to do now is beat Act 5 of School Grounds. Yo, okay, I'm liking this AoE. I'm gonna just put her on last. Here we go. Bang. And I'm gonna get my money unit down. So the money unit costs 550 to place, and it gives you 550? Okay, money units are a little bit OP in this game. Definitely were not balanced like at all. So yeah, money units are a must-have. I don't think I've ever seen a money unit that gives the same amount it costs to place. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Yeah. This this is OP. Now, funnily enough, they didn't use Speedwagon like every other game does. But also, I'm liking this legendary unit. This legendary unit is okay, we got a rectangle AoE. Is absolutely soloing right now. All right, so here's the exclusive unit we got. Honestly, he's pretty decent, and he has like a crit chance too. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. I'll take it. Wow, we're cooking. I will say these matches do seem to be taking a decent amount of time, and there is no 2x speed. Just so you know. Which is a little weird to me. Oh wow, there's a whole wiki. That's pretty cool. Yo, okay. That's actually really cool. You can see all the units. There's a built-in wiki. Oh my gosh. Dude, this game has a lot. Holy cow. Wow. Wow. All right, well. Here we go. Not bad. All right, let's keep cooking. Oh, and you can wave 0 the money units as well. I just wave 0'd this guy. And he's basically a free unit then. Wow. Yeah, these money units, man. Pretty lit. Now, I did level him up a little bit, and he didn't get any more yen. So, yeah. Something tells me that doesn't really affect it at all. All right, here we go, guys. So, we knocked off that one. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, the next event quest. I think we got to figure out how to get an equipment for the beginner event quest. But I'm glad somebody has finally done something like this. I've been asking for it for a while. It says equip any piece of equipment. All right, so oh, I did get a kunai. Nice. Bang, there we go. I don't know how I got that kunai, but we got a kunai. Bang. And bang, there we go. Oh, we completed chapter 1, and now we have chapter 2. Stone Alchemist. Here we go. Claim any achievement is done. Complete all chapter 6 quests. Claim any reward from the index. Claim all. All right, we'll take that one. Bang. We got roll 1 stat potential in the stat potential area. Okay. Stat reroll. True Saint. Reroll. Bang. Okay, we got some decent on that one, honestly. All right, roll 1 trait. Okay, we can do that. He's my best unit so far. Limit breaker. Don't know what that does. It says roll chance. Don't know what that means. If you guys know, let me know down below. Complete any story stage on hard mode and act 5 of flower forest. So these ones are gonna be kind of a pain in the butt. All right, well, flower forest number 1 on hard. We'll try. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's also stars as well. That's cool. All right, let's see if we can beat this on hard mode. I kind of doubt it, but we'll try. Oh, also the sell prices in this game suck, just like they did in Anime Defenders. Like, this is not even close to what it should be. So keep in mind, you can kind of sell your units, but it's going to be weaker. All right, there we go. We beat that, and we got a bunch of XP. Nice. All right, let's head back to the lobby. And I want to see if we get our first mythic unit. Now, I don't quite know what the best mythic unit is in the game, but I think there's a small chance we get our first mythic unit. So let's go claim whatever events we can claim. Event banner. Is there still this beginner banner? Oh, we have 25. Here we go. All right. 25 of these tickets. All right, we got Hurley. Okay, we got legendary farm. Yo, single placement. All right, and another scissor. Is this another legendary? All right, we got forbidden teacher, ice queen. Okay, we got a bunch of the legendaries. Not bad. All right, standard banner. I don't know if any of these are that good, but we can do a 50 bomb. All right, I really got to get a mythic though. All right, I don't know what it was showing me. It wasn't anything good though. All right, what is this mini banner? All right, looks like the pity's the same. There was a 10,000 secret pity. And we got some quests completed as well, so come on. All right, I don't know. The rates look kind of buns. All right, we got Genos. Oh, you can choose how many times you want to summon. Hey, up to 50. Nice, nice. Claim all. Quest. Achievements. Claim. Claim. Nice. We got a battle pass kunai. All right, can I increase my unit space at all? Oh, we can. Wow, I get 16 slots. Man, that sucks, but I'll do it. All right, quick sell. All right, we'll get rid of these. Something tells me I'm not gonna really need these much anymore. Unless they have like Evos. I should probably turn on my auto sell as well. Here we go. All right, claim all. Back to the summon. Settings, here we go. Auto sell the rares. And we can do a 50 bomb. There we go. Come on. Oh, looks like another legendary drop. We got, oh, it tells you the good ones at the top. Okay, we got greed. Go. All right, come on. Oh my gosh, I can't get a mythic to save my life. No. Oh my gosh, come on. Dude, I'm just trying to get a freaking mythic, man. Oh man, not others. No, oh my gosh, I got everything I had before. Thankfully, we're kind of loaded from the time chamber. All right, come on. Remember, guys, I haven't spent any Robux on this game. All right, here we go. Nothing. All right, let's try again. No inventory space. Oh my gosh. All right, all right. Achievements, claim all. There we go. We summoned 100 units. Not bad. All right, and we have a bunch of random epics now. All right, I think it might be time for us to start selling our epics. Yeah. Why does that almost look like Muzan, but it also almost looks like a Levi? Not really sure what's going on there. All right, let's clear out this inventory a bunch. Here we go. Bang. All right, now we gotta auto sell the epics. And let's do a 50 bomb. Come on. I need a mythic. I need my first mythic. Come on. We got another frick ton of legends. All right. We only got 2 more spins after this. Come on, first mythic. Come on. We got the hero and water princess. All right, we're almost out of mythic pity. Actually, I think we might hit the mythic pity. All right. We got a bunch of legends. Hey, here we go. For the mythic pity. For the mythic pity, we got... That's what it looks like. Hey! Salmon sorcerer. Yo. Is that the cursed speech user? Is that him? I think that might be him. All right, headliner event. 40 event coins. Yeah, I don't know if 40 event coins is worth a dang thing. Okay, I can get like locks and stuff from that. Creator spotlight. Hey, Sebi got a spotlight. Dang. 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 Okay. All right, he got a creator spotlight. That's pretty cool. Shout out to him, man. Let's get it. All right. Okay, now we need to complete Act 5 of Flower Forest. And we need to check out our new mythic. Claim all. Here we go. All right, so we'll drop the True Saint. I don't think he's that good. 64 damage. Yo. Yo, why is it so low compared to my legendary? Wow. All right. Was not expecting that one. All right, let's head over here to Flower Forest. And we'll just do it on normal. How much more do you get? Oh, you get a decent amount more. All right. Win with spending less, win the stage. Okay, these are pretty easy. All right, let's cook. Oh, I think he's a slow unit. Okay, yeah, I think he's a slow unit. That's probably why his thing's a little weird. So yeah, I didn't know our first mythic was gonna be a slow unit, but it is what it is. I guess we'll take it. I need to get to level 10 though, which I'm pretty close to, because that will allow us to get another slot. Because I have a feeling we're gonna need some more DPS pretty soon. Oh, we did get this though. Hey, I forgot about that. Hey, I don't know how to equip it yet, but that's the emote wheel. Oh, it's B. Hey, there we go. Now we're talking, guys. Now we're talking. We got the drip going on. There we go. There we go. Oh, let's get a screenshot for the episode. Bang, for the New to Pro episode. I don't know what the other half of it's gonna be though, but I will definitely take the cool mounts. Hey, that's some drip. All right, let's do the next stage because I want to beat this next set of quests. Wait, they got freaking Shadow in here? What the heck? Wait, there's already godlies in here? There's 3 godlies, bro? What the heck? Hey, yo. Guys, we gotta level up our units, man. Dude, these HPs are getting crazy. I think this is on normal mode too. Yoicks. Yeah, I was not expecting the HPs to get this high. We are very struggling, but we did get enough for another unit slot, so we can finally bring another DPS. So I'm hoping that'll help, but I do need a mythic DPS right now. I think that's probably my highest priority. All right, well, we'll bring our exclusive DPS for now, because I don't really have enough gems. Actually, wait, I might have enough gems. All right, let's see who's in the banner. All right, this one has, I don't really want another salmon sorcerer. I gotta wait. Oh, we have Lady Giant. I can do it on her. We'll try and get it on this banner. This one apparently refreshes more frequently, so we're about to find that out. All right, that is not a mythic. All right. Oh, okay, we got the exact freaking same legendaries. All right, and I don't have enough inventory space again. Oh, this one. Okay, so you have to put the auto cells on each individual banner, which is fine. That makes sense to me. But I didn't realize it was the same for the mini banner that has the exact same units. So at least we have a bunch of gold now. But this was not entirely... I'm trying to keep one of each. And I also got to get rid of a bunch of these. Alright, there we go. That should really clear out my inventory. Alright, back here, settings. Okay, that's good on that. That's good on that. There we go. Alright, we haven't even gotten a shiny yet either. Alright, here's a 50 bomb. Alright, that's another legendary though. We gotta go for a DPSer. Alright, and let's do another 50 bomb. Oh, we got somebody. We got somebody. Let's cook. Oh no, is this another slow unit? Wait, it just changed. The banner just changed. We got Dofi. Okay, he looks like a DPS unit. Now we're talking, guys. We just got Doflamingo. Let's cook. Let's cook. There we go, guys. New to pro, we just got Dofi. I will take that. All right. So there should be a way to upgrade the unit. Level 7. Oh, man. Oh, level 10. Oh, my gosh. All right, well, he's doing 425 damage. All right, now I'll be honest, I don't quite know how good this guy is. But, you know what? We got him from the headliner event quest. All right, event shop. We got 80 tokens, so we could get a little bit more gems. Or we can get trait crystals. Not quite sure what the move there is. All right, I think that means we need to head over here to upgrades, and let's reroll a little bit. Not too crazy. All right, stat reroll. All right, let's reroll on this guy. He has a lot of bad stats. All right, I can see how this can get addicting. All right, well, I guess we'll just keep that for now. And I did want to try getting a trait on him as well, but I believe trait rerolls in this game are a little limited. I have 88 though, so maybe they're not as limited as I thought. All right, what are the traits in this game? Oh, the rare ones are at the top, thank goodness. We got Unbound. Okay, so it's about a 1% chance of a good trait. All right. So 4% roll chance? I don't know what that means. Maybe that's like a luck. Can you have like a luck team? Oh, okay. It decreases SPA by 5. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know why these are in the wrong spot. Okay. It tells you what it does right there. Decrease SPA by 15%. Honestly, that's good except for these. So I'm gonna keep that one for now. That's so funny. I had no idea what that did. All right, here we go. Let's finish up our quest. I think we just need to get this one done on number 5. All right, and let's get it popping off. Oh my gosh, Dofi is $1,000, guys. What the heck, Dofi? Chill, bro. Jeez, man. I can't even afford him, dude. What? Dude, what? All right, well, yeah, this is normal mode, and it's starting to get a little challenging. All right, well, maybe... Okay, Dofi does have a nice AoE, though. All right, I can place 3 of these. So we'll get him right there. Here we go. 426 damage. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get the money units popping, and we should be just fine. Sweet. All right, this should beat that set of beginner quests. Here we go. I'll take it, and... Oh, I gotta unequip that kunai. Oh, hopefully you can unequip equipment. I didn't think about that. Alright, because this guy should have an equipment on him. Unequip, there we go. And I think I'm just gonna give him to my DPS. He's 2 slots right now. 8% damage is nice. Wow, that's really nice. Oh my gosh, did it just equip to the same slot? No way. Can I only have 1 equipment on him? What? What? Alright, I didn't know that. Well, there we go. I guess I'll have 1 on each. Was not really expecting that. Kind of weird. Alright, we'll take it though. Okay, events. Here we go. Complete that. Complete that. We got a bunch of beginners tickets. That's great. Okay, we did that already. We did that already. And we did that already. Wow, so all we have to do is claim any level milestone reward. Alright, let's knock that out. We got that, and we got that. We're not level 15 yet. Perfect. Alright, claim that. And we need to complete Act 1 of Rose Kingdom. We only need to complete 1 act. Alright, let's knock that off. Hopefully it's easy. I got no idea, but we'll try it. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, that should be enough to beat that mission. Again, you might need mythics or high level legendaries to win that. And we didn't even do it on hard either. Alright, here we go. Bang. And bang. There we go. Chapter 4. We got a grade A from the potential area. Participate in a tournament. Purchase 1 item from the gold shop. Okay, that's ramen guy. Okay, what do I want to buy? You know what? Oh, it's some cosmetic. Alright, I'm gonna just buy this for now. Actually, wait. Yeah, I'll just buy that for now. Alright, I just want to get the quest done. Here we go. And we got complete a challenge. Level up a unit to 25 and complete all 5 chapter quests. Okay. Participate in a tournament. Can I just play? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we're ready for that one. Alright, I think that these rest of the quests are a little more difficult. Alright, we did get a battle pass for an equipment reroll. Alright, we do have some quests completed. And I believe we can also summon on the beginner banner now. So here we go, beginner banner. Alright, we can do a 30 bomb. Alright. Oh, we got another mythic. Let's cook. Let's cook. We got Cursed Student. Is that Yuta? I think that might be Yuta, guys. Hey. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Claim that for sure. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's I don't know who I guess we gotta drop the scissor girl now. Alright. We'll drop her off the team. And now we got a full mythic team, guys. Obviously we got a farm unit. But you know, besides that, a full mythic team. Alright, let's level it up. Auto add. Alright, level 5 is something. And stats are bad. Alright, it is freaking Yuta, so I feel like we should probably upgrade those stats. So let's head on over here to upgrade. And let's get a stat and a trait on him. I think he's one of the better units. Here we go. Alright, I want like an A on a lot of things. Question mark. Okay, there we go. We'll take that. And let's see if we get a decent trait on him too. I would like a really good trait, but I don't want investor. I don't think that counts as a good trait. Oh, we got draconic. Let's cook. Increase damage by 20% and DOT by 50 and decrease the cost. Wow. Our first mythic trait, guys. Let's freaking cook. Oh my gosh. Now we're talking. All right, let's go see how good Yuta is in game. I think he needs ascended though. All right, let's also give him this equipment for 8% more damage. He's up to 241 now. All right, and I believe the cheat code, if you want to level your units, is maybe we just buy XP. So I can try that. I don't know where the gold shop went, if I'm being honest. All right, here we go. Areas. Oh, wow, that has everything here. Gold shop. All right, let's try buying some cursed boba. I'm gonna just buy all the cursed boba. All right, I'm gonna just buy all that. You know what? I'm gonna just buy all that too. All right, let's see what kind of level we can get on Yuta, because we did finally get a good trade on him. All right, we put everything in here. You get to level 45. Oh my gosh. What the heck? There we go. Level 45 cursed student. Jeez. All right, so let's knock that quest off. So now we need to do a challenge. All right, these are all crazy challenges though. Yeah, I don't know. But we do have a Yuta now. So let's see if Yuta made the story mode any easier. Here we go. We'll try story mode on hard because we have Yuta now. We'll see. So apparently there's codes in this game. I didn't even enter any yet. So let me see if I can find the codes. Yo, he is DOT. I got the perfect trade for him. Yo, he has bleed. It bleed to 0.6x in 6 ticks. Interesting. So hey, you know what? That worked out perfectly. All right. Okay, so it wants me to win without upgrading my units. Not entirely sure how doable that is, but we will give it a shot. We do have a decent amount of TPSs. I mean, we have freaking Yuta. I feel like Yuta's the one I do need to upgrade though. Just gotta do it less than 15 times. All right, Black Flash for 1,000 damage. Jeez. Jeez, man. That's what I need in my life. All right, Black Flash. Okay, gets a lot bigger AoE. That's what matters. AoE size is very helpful right now. And what's this one? Cone AoE? Yo, size 60? I don't know how big that is. If that's based on a circle, it's 1/6 of a circle. But I will get it because cone AoE is better than circle. Yeah, that's way better than circle. All right, yeah, we're cooking now, guys. Yeah, Yuta about to solo. Now I gotta figure out how to ascend him and whatnot. 5% damage though is not good for an ascension. Maybe he has like an Evo. Yeah, I didn't know it was only 5%. That's kind of buns. Let me get him on last. And let me get this guy on first. All right, we should be good. All right, here's his maxed out stats with Draconic. Honestly, still pretty freaking good. 1854 plus bleed. That's awesome. All right, so apparently the code is code EA plus. So I think there's a code for EA and a code for EA plus. So let's try that out. All right, the code is EA plus. There we go. Wow, that's not that good of a code. I'm not gonna lie. It's okay though. Oh, he summons bat spirits too? That's pretty sick. That is sick. All right, I gotta upgrade him though. I might lose my star, but I'm not trying to die. These freaking toys have so much HP. Am I about to die to the freaking toys? Oh my gosh. I'm not dying to a freaking toy. Oh my goodness. All right, get slowed down, buddy. Jeez, 8,000 HP, bro. Yeah, I think I'm about to die to a toy. That's awkward. Come on, Yuta. Don't die. All right, we barely survived that one. But we did survive it. Hey, we'll take it, we'll take it. That was rough. Very rough. All right, let's see if we can pull a new unit, guys. So here we go. Let's see. Oh, I don't have enough inventory space again. Oh my gosh. All right, we're just gonna expand my inventory. I don't even know if that was enough. All right, let's try this again. I don't know how my inventory keeps getting full. Maybe it was the beginner banner. Yeah, it must have been the beginner banner that I forgot to turn auto sell on. All right, there we go. Here we go. All right, we have a lot of space now. All right, mini banner settings. Oh, did I lose the beginner banner? Oh, we lost the beginner banner. I think once you get your first mythic, you lose it. So we're no longer a beginner, guys. All right. All right. Do I even want legendaries? Not particularly. All right, let's do a few summons here and let's pull another mythic, guys. All right, we got a legendary. Again, I would hope to get a legendary on a 50 bomb. All right, we got a bunch of gold. All right. Here we got a bunch more gold. All right. And one last 50 bomb. All right, well, we got a bunch of gold and our pity's higher now. That's good. That is good. All right, I think we need to head over to our index now. We should have a lot of weird stuff on the index. Spend gold. Hey, okay, wait, we can go again. We can go again. Oh, is there no secret here, though? Ooh, maybe it's worth it to not spin in this banner, then. All right, once I get the next mythic, I'm going to swap banners, because I'm trying to get the secret. All right, come on. So, yeah, I don't think there's a secret in the mini banner. All right, here we go. Got no luck there. All right. Let's teleport over to the index area, because I'm expecting some good stuff from that area. Claim all. 2,000 gems. Jeez. All right, that's great. Back to the summon. All right. Let's keep going on this banner for now. Come on. Dang. No luck. A lot of ramen, guys. All right, well, I'll take the gold, though. All right, we'll spend our last few cents. And no luck. All right, that's tough. But we did get Yuta, though. That's pretty exciting. So there you go, guys. There's our first episode of the Noob to Pro series on Anime Expeditions. Comment down below what you want me to grind for next. And dude, Draconic Yuta. Yo, what a start, guys. What a start to the game. Catch you guys in the next one, and peace.